Hello, scientists. This is your first science lesson of third grade. So now today is all about getting you to think about animals and what you already know and what questions you have. In fact, when you're on the assignment, if you clicked on the scale and target for lesson 1, our learning target says we are learning to ask questions, okay? So that is your goal for today. We're learning to ask questions. Remember, the green goal, number 3, is always what we try to reach. Okay? So first we're going to go over what a question is, the parts of a question, and then you'll show me that you can ask questions by asking your own. All right, let's get started. So here, this is our parts of a question sheet. And you notice this might look familiar. I do have the chart in the classroom. And so when we have a question, we have a few different parts. First, we have a question word, right? So that's when you get things like who, what, where, when, why, how, which is, different things like that. You also have to add what you were curious about. So you can't just say, how? I don't know the person, or the person you're asking doesn't know really what you're asking. Instead, maybe your question is, how do elephants grow to be so tall? Something like that. So you have the question word, what you are curious about, and now your punctuation. So how we know that it's the end of the sentence. And when we have a question, we know our punctuation is going to be a question mark, right? Okay, so let's make a question together. All right, I'm going to pick a word. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So my question word is is. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. Maybe I'll use this. Yep, this is one of the first videos I've made with a new tool, so bear with me. I'm gonna get better at it. All right. Is something I'm curious about animals, right? We're asking questions, and because we're gonna have to ask a question about animals, I might as well try to do that now. Is there a special name for a baby shark? Yep, guess what's on to my head. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm back. So I didn't have enough room, so I just put, is there a special name for the baby shark? That's our question now. Okay? So we ask questions, we use a question word, what we're curious about, and we have a question mark. Good. Okay, so your goal is going to be to think of some questions that you might have about animals, and you can put more than one if you want, but you only have to click on your Padlet here that says questions about animals, and it'll take you to this guy right here, this screen. And what you do is when you're ready to type in a question, you have this plus, and that's telling me I need to double click. I can double click. My question: is there a special name for a baby shark. All right. And there it is. That's my question. And you know what? Why don't I put my name? So I'm going to write Miss Hazel's question. Okay. Nice and simple. All right. So that's what you have to do today to turn in this assignment. I'll know that you completed it if when I check the Padlet, I see a question from you. Okay? So again, questions have 3 parts. Question word, what you want to know about or what you're curious about, and your punctuation, a question mark. All right? Okay, I can't wait to hear your questions.